Well, I've been friends with Mr. Potato Head for years, just like many of you, and now kids can get an introduction to him as well at Port Discovery.
Well, welcome to the Mr. Potato Head exhibit. What we've got here is everything potato. Everybody's favorite family member, Mr. Potato Head. All those wonderful bits and pieces, and he's going on all sorts of adventures here. So it's a huge exhibit. It's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, that we've ever had here as far as traveling exhibits go. And so you can explore with him through an archaeological dig and try to find potato glyphs and all sorts of stuff in the research center. And then you can travel undersea in a potato submarine and go pretend snorkeling. And then over here, we're in the safari adventure part, where you get to explore caves and find little animals and insects and solve problems there. And then on the other side, we've got a whole nother, the Space Spud exhibit with space potatoes undergoing exploration and discovery. It's huge.
First introduced in the 1950s, Mr. Potato Head continues to be a childhood favorite generation after generation.
There's no instructions with a Mr. Potato. It doesn't say, you must put the ear here, or you could do whatever you want. You make up your own things. And that's what Port Discovery is all about, is taking those bits and pieces of play and letting the kids put them together to create their own playful learning environment.
The exhibit features areas specifically designed for kids up to 10 years old.
For our littlest ones, we've got an archaeological dig area that they can crawl around in with your help and find different things and different textures and different shapes. And for our older ones, they're actually going to make tatoglyphs, hieroglyphics, and see if they can't sound out their names using hieroglyphics. Yeah.
All of the education is mixed with a dose of entertainment, combining hands-on activities and interactive shows.
We're having spectacular spud days, so taters for tots, we were calling them. And you can check our Facebook page or our website for these specialty Saturdays. And on those days, we've got activity tables with potato clocks, and because you can get electricity out of the potatoes. Then we've got, there's all sorts of stuff in here about your senses, about touch and feel and sight. And so we've got some specialty tables for that. We've got a little show that's all about communication. So we've got these different ways that Mr. Potato Head is communicating with people here. He sent us a little message that's in Morse code, in sign language, and even in semaphore, the big flag thing. So
Mr. Potato Head himself likes to stop by in person from time to time to meet the kids.
Mr. Potato Head is a professional. He knows how to be cautious around our little ones. And then otherwise, he's a wonderful, big, plushy guy that loves good hugs. And so he's very, very huggable.
So come on down to Port Discovery and make a day or days of it. They promise it really is fun for the whole family.
Once you get in the door, we want you to just play. And that's the adults too. There's so many opportunities for learning, opportunities for bonding, opportunities just for having a good time, making a memory, making a magical memory.
And they really mean that. All of the shows and the activity tables are included in the price of admission, which means no upcharging. Music to every parent's ears. You can check out the exhibit till the end of the year. Just go to portdiscovery.org. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.